Welcome, welcome, welcome to Tassa Tuesday Talk. I am your host, Jason. Today we have somebody very special. He's a staple in the Tassa community of New York City. He's not only judged but won countless Tassa competitions. I'm proud to say he's a person who I consider as one of my first Tassa teachers, Mr. Brian Ramkissoon. Both of us are privileged to have grown up in a Tassa family. Your great-grandfather, who's my grandfather, was our first mentor. What is one of your first or fondest memories of him?
I know him since I born then, and I always, when I go to Cedars Road, I always go by him to play with the drums.
Right.
When I go 5 years old, I go over there. Yeah, I go over there. Beat the Tassa, play the dolak. He made everything. He did bass. He made dolak shell, kanjari, everything. And I love that. And since that, I get a love of music, and Tassa especially, and I just start from there.
Different areas of Trinidad have different styles of playing. You're from Bokal. Can you describe the Bokal style?
Central style of Tassa, central drumming is totally different from south drumming. Well, mostly central and north play the same style of drumming. South play different style of drumming, South Trinidad. But the majority of groups that have in central and north, everybody play the same style of drumming. Sylvan Bharat, Buru Singh, Joe, all these guys play south drumming, but they play also central style drumming. Everybody play different style drumming. Even central drummers play south drumming too. Right. You know, everybody, they mix and match when they meet up each other, like that.
I know it's been a while. Do you remember the players from your first group?
The Playboys.
The Playboys,
that's the group. Okay. Yeah, that's the first group I played for.
Nice.
In my village. Yeah, Playboys.
Nice.
Chill Out was the leader. Dan Raj, his right name is Dan Raj. Jaggi, the bass man. His brother was a drummer too. Rajesh. Myself and Trevor played for Playboys.
And what is one performance that stands out in your mind?
Every weekend. Play drum every weekend. Anyway, have like wedding, like Tassa battle. Every Sunday we rolling up there. Just hear these guys and then play. Dan Lally, Frankie. Anyway, these guys and then playing drum, we used to go, to just listen to hear drumming they play.
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. One of the things I'm most jealous of, you had the opportunity to study and play with drummers that I grew up admiring, specifically Dan Lally. What was that like?
Playing drum with Dan Lally was amazing. To listen to the kind of drum Dan Lally play. Sweet drum, wrist drummer, no hard hitter, mellow drumming. That's the kind of drummer that Dan Lally was. Classical drumming, sweet. Shoutouts drum, the dolak, And I think to myself, like playing the drum, that's why Dan Lally is such a good drummer, such a good Tassa player. Because he take things from the drum and play it on the Tassa, Very rich, sweet drumming. No, never hit hard.
Right. Usually Tassa drummers can be broken down into two basic categories: power and wrist. What type of drummer are you?
Wrist. Not a hard hitter. When you play drum, you play drum with sweetness. You just don't take a pair of choke and just go and play a drum. It have to come from here and here. Sweetness in drumming. Just if somebody playing drum and they're playing drum, the soul from the drum is coming out, and you could sit down and listen to them all night or all day.
Sur means the sweetness, the element that makes somebody enjoy your drumming. I know you have other musical talents besides playing Tassa, playing dolak, tabla, and you also sing. How have these talents been useful to you in your Tassa drumming?
Well, mostly the dolak, the different hand, the different tal, I play on the Tassa. Dolak drumming, they have tumri, they have kimta, they have chawbola, same thing on the Tassa.
Outside of Tassa, what genre of music do you listen to?
Classical music, classical singing. Trinidad classical singing.
Trinidad local
Classical singing. That's what I listen to at all times.
Do you have a favorite artist?
I have a lot of favorite singers in classical. Baliram Bala CDs, classical singing. I have a lot of Sambo Dram. I have a lot of Jamil, Hanif Mohammed, Yusuf Khan. I have all those CDs. That's from back. You don't get them thing anymore. When I went to Trinidad, my father made a CD with 500 classical songs for me, and I put it on the flash drive and I have it. I listen to that on the deck at all times. Tent singing, cooking night singing.
Out of all the Tassa players currently on the scene, who are your favorite Tassa drummers? Outside of your two sons, of course. I don't want to cause any bacchanal in the Ramkissoon household.
Datur, Laki, Kesho, Saeed, Rishi, Rising Tide, Krishna Sugrim, all these guys was top drummers. And I used to just admire how these guys play drum. I learned a lot from listening to these guys play drum, because I used to go every Sunday when the Royal Army land on, where they hit. Danlali, anywhere Danlali playing drum, the Royal Army used to go to battle Danlali. Anywhere Danlali's playing, Frankie and the whole battalion, the Royal Army used to roll up. And I love just to listen. I learned a lot from standing up and listening to these guys play drum. Just them two of them alone. 100 guys stand up and watching these two guys play drum non-stop for hours. They only hitting the drum, bringing for Frankie. Danlali's son hitting the drum, bringing for Danlali. Only two of them alone playing drum, nobody else. Il Toro Rojo. They have a red van, the butcher van. All of them used to load up in the van and drive around every Sunday looking for wedding.
July 12th, 1999. It's a date that's imprinted in my head. It was a Tassa Jassel, or showdown, that involved you and another highly respected drummer, Suku Boy. Usually players don't know that they're walking into a Jassel. You knew about this one. You knew exactly who you would be battling. How did you prepare for that?
We planned for this like weeks, months. We made drum every night. We made like 6 goatskin drum. Myself and Sunil Mathura. Every night we used to make drum. He used to play bass for me. So, and when we know we meeting up Suku, then we say, we gotta make some good cannons.
Right.
Suku, It's about how much we went.
I remember in the basement, you making a drum. Yeah. And then you would say, this one is for Suku. But we're all very good friends.
Yeah.
So do you remember all the people that were there?
Yeah,
I was there.
Yeah, you was there. Atta was there. Poppy, Ahmed, Ganesh, Bonnie, Chambole. Again, one of my good friends, he moved to Florida, Bobby. A lot of guys was there. Was nice. Was a nice line then. Was a nice little battle and then line.
How would you describe the battle? The bride side is meeting with the groom side for the first time, led by Tassa drummers.
Jagwani.
What was that battle like that you remember?
We had good drums. Suku had good drums. We played for hours non-stop.
When you were growing up, there was no social media or YouTube. How has the internet impacted the Tassa scene?
The internet changed Tassa a lot. Every day, there's millions of posts on the internet now about Tassa drumming in Trinidad, how they're making drums. A lot of young guys get involved now in Tassa drumming. A lot in Trinidad now. And over here, And they keep the culture or the tradition going. A lot of drums right now in YouTube and Facebook and stuff.
Final thought. As a seasoned Tassa player, what piece of advice would you give to younger Tassa drummers?
I always tell the younger drummers when I sit down and listen to them play, you gotta play drum with sweetness. You think you play drum softly, you play with your wrist, and sweetness, everybody will go to sit down and listen and talk about that guy. That guy played good drum. He played drum sweet, soft. He don't make noise. I advise my two children, I speak to them. If they're going the wrong way, I stop them. No, this is the way. Even though they're playing the hand wrong, I stop them. Listen, then you play. When you go somewhere to play drum, you gotta conduct yourself in the right way. So people won't have anything bad to say, oh look, these guys come to play drum, look, they're drinking outside, they're drunk, they're cursing. You go to by somebody's house, you go on a job, you conduct yourself in the right manner. I always tell them, anybody that. You go to do a job, you do your job. After your job finish, you do anything you want. Play drum sweetness, don't cause no problem with each other. You meet up somebody, God, they're going to fall back in you. People are going to say, look at these Tassamanians, look at these young people, how they fighting and behaving like that. They have no conduct. That's the advice I have for all these young drummers. Don't just come and make a certain noise. Play drums sweet, otherwise don't play. I mean, I'm strict about that. You play it come from your heart.
Do you have any shout outs to any of your Tassa friends back in Trinidad that may be watching?
I shout out to everybody. There's some young talented drummers in Trinidad. Rishi don't know me. Hall is from my village. Anand, very good drummer. Farmer, very good drummer. Nari, Puri, all these guys and them. I listen to them on YouTube. These guys and them play good drum.
Thank you so much, Brian, for your time and your talent. I really appreciate it. Thanks for all of the insight. If you guys would like to check out more of Brian's work, you can YouTube the Originals Tassa group. I'll also include a link on the bottom here. Thank you guys for joining me, and make sure you have a good job.